Hi and good afternoon. My name is Bob Keplinger. I am the coach and firm owner with Action Coach of North Houston. We work with business owners, and what we do is we help business owners get results in their business, and we do it through providing education, motivation, knowledge, resources, and tools that have proven success. So one of the things I want to talk about today is really where things start. And it's our 4 steps or our 4 levels of learning that we as humans all must go through, and we tend to forget that we need to go through levels of learning in our business. And so let me get off and start talking a little bit about the first level. And that first level is unconscious incompetence. And what that means, quite frankly, is we don't know what we don't know. And think about it. We've lived our lives and we experience things from day to day that are things that we come into contact with. Things like driving, things like shaving. But when it comes to actually running our business, we may be able to deliver our product or our service extremely well because we know how to make it, or we know we have a skill set that is very well developed. But what about the business side of things? Do you know how to sell? Do you truly know how to sell? Do you know how to market your business? Have you a strategic plan in place? Are you working off of a written goal for the quarter, for the month, for the year? Whatever it may be, these are things that we haven't learned, and so we're operating at a level of unconscious incompetence. We really don't know what we don't know. So where coaching starts is we move into the second level. And the second level is where we have conscious incompetence. And what I mean by that in lay terms is we now know what we don't know. And so to use the driving example as an analogy is when we're young and we watch others drive cars, we don't pay attention to it, but we really don't have any idea how to operate that motor vehicle. And as we get older and we start being able to grab the steering wheel or the shift knob or other things in the vehicle, we start realizing that we don't really know how to drive this vehicle and we don't have the skill set. So we learn what we don't know. And what happens when we first engage with business owners a lot of times is we hit this level of conscious incompetence, or we start to realize all the things on the back end of the business that we really don't know. And so a coach gets introduced and we start working with our client, and we start introducing this education and this knowledge. So we work to the next level. So the third level of learning is conscious competence. So now we've started through working with our client now knows what they know. And so they're operating with intention. And we all know that when you go and you do something intentionally and you build your skill set around it, and you build your level of knowledge around it, you start delivering results that you haven't experienced before. And quite frankly, that's what coaching is all about. And so we now know what we know. But there's a 4th level of learning that we want to get to, and it's that unconscious competence. We're so good at running our business that we don't know what we know. And think about it, back to the driving car analogy again. Most of us get in our cars nowadays and we're so confident in our ability to operate that motor vehicle that we drive. And you go down the road and you see some people doing some things they probably shouldn't be doing, like shaving or even reading a book. I've seen people reading a book. It's not safe and it's not smart, but they believe their skill level and their experience level is so great that they don't even realize what they know anymore. And so we want to go through those 4 levels of learning in a business, and then if we decide to open another branch or diversify our business in such a way, we may end up going back to the first level all over again and repeat that learning process. I say this because with business owners, we need resources, and coaching provides an invaluable resource that if invested properly in a coach, you're going to see a return that quite frankly you won't see with using any other vehicle, financial or otherwise. The ability to get knowledge and education is something that lasts forever. and it allows you to take control of your business and build and grow your business in a manner that it can create the wealth for you that you intended when you first started your business. So if you like what you've heard today and you're interested in having a conversation, please reach out to me to the numbers that we've attached. Let's have a quick conversation. It's going to be an investment of time, but it's not going to cost you anything else. Once we have that conversation, we'll decide that if you're serious about taking your business to the next level and you like the structure that we work off of, we'll sit down and we'll have a conversation and we'll get started, and we'll take that business to a place you just frankly haven't been able to do on your own. Thank you for listening and have a great day.